Alright, so I got my new needles in. These are supposedly higher quality than the last ones I had, which were Chinese made. I think these are made in Germany, so hopefully these won't snap on me. Anyways, for these tires I'll be using the 80-pound test spider wire. I'll be doing the mt4 wheels or tires, and these are 3.8 rock rages from Proline. And as you can see, they're extremely squishy. These are a little bit stiffer. They both balloon pretty good. Both these had a little water in them from my last run. Okay, so the mt4 tires this side on the front, and the Proline rock rages on the back. This is 6S. I'm only going about half throttle-ish. Still got a little water left in them. I can feel mist in my arm. And the Proline rock rages on the back. But basically this is what they look like when they're done. They're still flexible. I didn't do the sidewalls. I'm not going to do the sidewalls. Imagine they'll still stretch somewhat. But I got all the mt4 tires done. Tomorrow I'll start working on the rock rages. Anyways, I got a row stitched right down this line, a row stitched down this line, one down this line, and one down this line. I just tested it out. Looks like the center's coming up just a little bit, so I may have to go back over each tire and bring another row of stitching down the very center. Other than that, it's a lot better than what it was. A couple of these tires still have a little water in them, so it's still clearing out a little bit. This is the tire that has the cut in it. That was almost full throttle. That last blast was full throttle. Still expanding a little bit, but you know, quite a bit still, but not as bad as what it was. Alright, so I've gone ahead and ran another row of stitching right down the center of each tire on these mt4 wheels. So anyways, I think it's done improving. It looked a little better. I did a half throttle burst. I didn't do a full throttle burst. We'll check it out on full throttle. Way too much toe out. So this one front tire seems to be ballooning more than the rest of them. I don't know why. I don't know why this one's ballooning more. It's got the same amount of stitches as the other ones. I had to fix this is a spot where the cut was, and the cut went from here over to here. I think because of all the glue I put in there, it's pulling this tire out a little bit more right in that spot. I'm gonna slow-mo it on the video and see if we can point it out. Alright, well, this tire, as far as this little test goes, just ignore this tire because it's obviously fucked up right here. This is throwing this tire all out of whack. But you'll notice in the other front tire, I'm not getting the center rising up as much as it was before, if any at all now, because I got a row of stitching go down there. Also ignore the slop in this car because this car needs to be gone through badly. It needs new bearings and it has other issues that I can't explain right now. It's got some serious play in the ball joints that drive me nuts. But I think for the other three tires, I think that's a success. I think they're holding their shape very well. They're expanding pretty much minimal compared to what you saw before they were stitched. Just like I said, ignore this one. It's got this big chunk of super glue area that's pulling the tire out and throwing it out of whack. All my tires were balanced, so as you can see I got putty down in there. So yeah, and the car needs new bearings and it just needs to be gone through.